help if I come on the stage, y'all. Again, y'all, my face look like a greased chicken because I am just went. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody text me. I just went through a very bad allergic reaction. My doctor had to call me in something, so I'm looking like a greased chicken, but that's all right. We're gonna get through it. As I stated, this credit repair course is simply to help you to better your quality of life, whether you want to purchase a vehicle, a car, or even you may want to get a business. This is simply to give you guys the knowledge that we have gained. Felicia works in with the numbers, so she knows all about the stocks, bonds, all of that. I have helped repair over 100 people credits. They have been able to purchase homes, get businesses, as well as cars. Okay. So I am qualified because I also repaired my own after being a victim of identity theft as well as a bankruptcy that I had to file to protect my assets after my divorce. Okay. So let's get into it. I'm going to add to the stage our PowerPoint. All right. As I stated, it is a credit repair day recap. Felicia Barnes, Queen Fee, and featuring me. I'm Dr. Kim. All right. As I stated, let's get into some facts about your host. What credentials do we have? I just went over that. Felicia deals with numbers all day. She also knows about credit. I also have repaired several people credits, and they've been able to achieve what they have wanted to achieve. What specific information do we require from you? The answer is nothing. We do not require nor will we ask for your personal information, which includes your name, your address, or your social security number. You can't hear me? Hold on, y'all. Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Let me see. Okay, Jasmine says she can hear me. Felicia, you might need to go out and come back in if you can hear me. Okay. As I was saying, facts about your host. What specific information, I already went over our credentials. What specific information do we require from you? The answer is nothing. We do not require, nor will we ask for your personal information, which includes your name, address, or your social security number. Felicia or Kim is doing this free of charge. So no personal information is necessary. So if a person tells you we are asking you guys for your personal information, the lie detector determined that is a lie. We are not repairing your credit for you. We are giving you the tools for you to repair it yourself. Okay? Both me and Felicia have years of experience with working with numbers, etc. Hold on just a second, y'all. So we are not asking for any personal credit related issues. Credit related information, private information. Hey, anti-violence, welcome and thank you. So that's that on that. That's facts about your host. I'm Dr. Kim W. Felicia is, we call her Queen Fee. She is Felicia Barnes, and we're doing this out of the kindness of our hearts, trying to reach you, teach you, bless you, and elevate you all the way to the top. And get what you need for you and your family. So that's it. That's all. All right. So day one recap. Our credit repair classes start at 3 p.m. Please check your time zones for official start time. Now, the times has varied. Felicia does work. I am currently off work temporarily for the time being. And so some things may come up. Excuse me. May come up. And so it's going to cause our times to vary. But if we can't come on, we will let you guys know. Okay. Classes are Monday and Wednesday. Wednesday, some things came up, and so we could not come on Wednesday. So we are making y'all, this stuff be draining down from my ear, be choking the hell out of me. You hear me? But the classes are Monday and Wednesday. As I said, Wednesday we could not come on. Some things came up, so we're making it up from yesterday. Okay. Thank you, sis. You see, I got my face greased up like a chicken, babe. I got patches everywhere. I done set myself up bad. Oh. Where was it? Oh, credit repair classes will be for 2 hours. Sometimes longer, sometimes shorter. It really depends on what we're covering. Items you're needing is your stamps, envelopes, notepad, and pen to write all your information down. Thank you so much, sis. You know how you be coming. You know how cute you be. So, oh, my face itching so bad. Yeah. Oh, items needed. I said stamps, envelopes. I went over that. So, day one, where to begin? We went over. You are to pull all 3 of your credit bureau reports. You're going to go on annualcreditreport.com and you're going to pull Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. If you want to do the monitoring, you're going to do, you can go to Experian. That is the cheapest one I found. They do have other FICO score monitoring, but Experian is the most cost-efficient one that you can get. It is about $19 a month. It will give you your FICO Advantage score. That is the score that the dealerships, house, and all of that use. So you want to make sure that you be monitoring your FICO score. As things drop off, your FICO score will adjust. Once you get your names and your information clear, that is when you are ready to start. All right. As I stated, the first thing that you want to do is pull out 3 of your credit reports. Then on each report, you are to verify Destiny. Yes. Miss Felicia said hello. Hello. She said, hey, Felicia. What you in there doing? Finding something to eat because I'm hungry. Go. All that food I got you. Go. Go and do what you doing. Okay. Go, come get this phone and call Uncle Carlos to tell him to get you some. Cause you now this is just too much. Here, come get your phone. Hold on, y'all. My apologies. Here. Go take it out of here and bring it back when you're done. Okay. Yeah, you want to pull all 3 of your bureaus, and then you want to check the addresses. You want to make sure the addresses is only your current address. If you are trying to purchase a home, lenders will look at all of your addresses, and if it's too many within a 7-year time span, it's going to appear as if you are not stable and you are moving all over the place. So you only want your current address, your current name that is on your driver's license only. All of the letters must be sent to each bureau separately and cannot be combined. So when you are sending off your letters, we already talked about you gonna want to send them certified mail. Okay. So as you sending them certified mail, you're going to want to send them separately. Certified mail allows you to get its signature. And once the credit bureaus receive the letter, someone in their department is going to have to sign for it. So they cannot say, oh, I did not receive it. That will be a lie because they had to sign for it. I cannot say this enough. Do not dispute online. You will waive your rights to dispute if the company validates your debt. So for an example, if you see a old bill on there, maybe furniture bill, and you dispute it online, and then the collection department validates that that is your debt, you have now waived your arbitration rights to redispute it. So do not, although they give you the option, I know Experian gives you the option to dispute online. Do not dispute online. You will waive your arbitration rights. We went over this day one. All right, day two recap. Question is, everyone, have you pulled all three credit reports? TransUnion, Experian, Equifax. Felicia, if you see somebody in the YouTube streets, tell them to get over here if they want this information. Ooh, wait. Okay. One second. Yeah. Have you pulled out three credit reports? TransUnion, Experian, Equifax. You should have your three reports right now. If you don't want to use all your paper, some reports are extensive. My advice to you would be go to your local library and use their paper. It's going to be 10 cents a sheet, but it will be worth it instead of draining all of your ink and your paper. Okay. If your answer is no, we've done day one.
He answered, and he said he's going to give me a biggie dot for Wendy's.
Okay, thank you.
Love you.
Okay, love you too. Bye-bye.
I'm watching Chico Mama.
Okay, baby. If your answer is no, stop here. Do not continue until you pull your reports. So if your answer is no, you don't need to go no further. You need to been to pull your reports. And if you haven't pulled your reports, you may have been too busy, whatever the case might be. That is understandable. But you want to ask yourself, when are you going to take the time? If you're trying to achieve the things that you want to achieve, then you need to make time, right? You need to, we make time for the things that we like. For an example, if I was on here shaking it fast or talking about somebody, we'd have had a lot of people over here to get these gems that we dropping for free. If I was over here talking about somebody, or like I said, going off or over here fighting, it'll be a lot of people. And so you have to ask yourself the question. It's all up to you. What are you willing to do to get to where you need to get to or want to get to? Y'all, please excuse my puppy. He barks every time somebody comes in the driveway. I think my brother just pulled up. So what are you planning to do? What do you want to do? And greatness requires time. Chico, hush. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. He was going crazy like somebody was trying to break in the house. Where we do that at? Okay, as I was saying, if you have not pulled your report, stop here, reevaluate the situation, reevaluate what you're doing, why you want to have good credit, because greatness is going to take time. Hello, Miss Lisa. That's the name. Thank you. Okay, y'all, I'm trying to get him calm every time. You received your LexisNexis. Okay, great. LexisNexis is important for evictions. Some evictions are listed on your LexisNexis report, as well as any bankruptcies. So, as I stated before, if you have not pulled your report, like Miss Lisa just said, if you have not pulled your reports, you want to go ahead and stop, because you cannot do one without the other. You have to have all three of your reports. Felicia, thank you. You have to have all three of your reports, and you have to know what's on your report for as your name, your addresses, and all of that stuff, so that you can remove your names, your addresses, and have them right. So, Felicia, if you want to come up, I will drop the link too. If you want to say something, I will drop the link. Let me know. So the first step is you're going to check your hard inquiries for everyone that has pulled their report. You're going to check your hard inquiries. The hard inquiries will cause your credit score to go down and also go up. You don't want to have too many on there. So you're going to do that by calling Experian at 1-888-397-3742. Equifax is 1-888-368-4329. TransUnion is at 1-833-395-6938. You got to call each bureau separately, because you may have one inquiry on your TransUnion that may not show up on your Experian. So you please make sure you can verify your identity. That's why it's important that you pull your credit reports first, because they're going to ask you to verify certain things that appears on your credit file. Like they're going to ask you between what year did you purchase a vehicle? Or they're going to ask you, what was your last known address? So that is why it's important to have all three of your bureaus sitting right there, so that you can call and dispute what you need to dispute and know what you're talking about. So basically, when you're going to call, a simple call script is, after reviewing my credit report, I noticed some inquiries on my report. I have not applied for any credit recently. They're going to ask you, do you want to put a credit freeze on your report? And then you're going to go through each date that it is not yours. Get them to remove as many as they possibly will remove. Even if you did apply for credit, you still tell them you have no recollection and you have not applied for any credit recently and you want it removed. Okay? So, next up, after calling each bureau, the next step, if you do not have a bankruptcy or a victim of identity theft affidavit, is to prepare your templates with your name and address. The template is called name and address. You stop here. Your first letter is going to be clearing your name up. For the ones that needs the templates, I need you to drop your email address in the comment section. If you have pulled all of your reports and you are at this step, We need your email address so that template can be sent to you so that you can go ahead and start the process of that. But first, you need your credit reports. You need your have been called the credit bureaus, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax to get your inquiries removed. And now you are ready to start sending your letters. So if anyone in the chat is at that point, please put your at that point and you need your first template. If you have bankruptcy on your credit report, it must be discharged or dismissed to start the removal process. Okay? So you're first going to call the federal courthouse in your area if it's in dismissed or discharged status. You're going to get your case number, which is also called a docket number, because you're going to include that with your letter to LexisNexis. Okay? That's important. Then, once you send it to LexisNexis, they have up to 30 days to report back to you. They're going to send you a updated credit file. So if you, as Miss Lisa, she requested her LexisNexis report. If you are one of those that have bankruptcy or you want to get some evictions removed, you need to call and get your report from LexisNexis. That is who reports your bankruptcy to the credit bureaus. That's a very important step. Once I got the bankruptcy removed off my credit file, my score went up like 30 something points once the bankruptcy. Okay. Once the bankruptcy, there go the link, Felicia. Once the bankruptcy was off of my report, 30 points. It went up 30 points. And I had enough score to get a little cheap card with high interest. Also, speaking of high interest, if your credit score, your FICO score is not over 600, you still may be able to get approved for a car. But if you are in the process of buying a home, absolutely do not get a car first. Do whatever you can, get you a cheap little bucket and make it till you can make it until you purchase your home, because they will not absolutely approve you for a home if your debt to income ratio is too high. And if you got a vehicle that's $30,000 and your debt to income ratio will not allow you to pay for a mortgage, they're not going to approve you. So purchasing a vehicle, if you're renting the house, makes no sense whatsoever if you plan on purchasing a home within the 2 to 3 year window. So if your credit, just say you got a 570, you may get approved, but your interest rate is going to be 22 point something, and it's going to be freaking ridiculous. Hey, Felicia says.
What's going on, girl? Girl, listen. Oh, I said I'm so damn tired, but thank you, though, first of all, for hosting the class. I also I want to go over with you something that to see if, because I was saying that we could actually move the class to your channel if it won't be too much, if you don't mind doing that we can actually move it to your channel. Since I do have a lot going on and I don't want the class to stop. And, I was thinking about, since you have the time, you can set your dates of time so we can move the class here, and that way we'll be able to do 2-3 different things at one time. If that's something that you would be willing to do. Okay. So I want everybody to understand that, and we will make an announcement next time I go live, and as we go live now, that we would be moving the credit class to Kim's channel. And this is where we will be holding the class that if Sis Kim said that is okay. So that way that you can have this. And then I can also look into the other things, as far as the young ladies and the kids and all that stuff that we're doing. Plus, what I'm doing on the sideline. Just if you really, you want to do it. I figure since we started it, let's keep it going. You know what I mean? And everybody is familiar with each other. And I know you have the downtime. If
Yes, ma'am. I got the downtime because I'm still unable to cope. Periods.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's what I would like to do. Hey, y'all in the chat, y'all. When can't y'all tell? I tried to put my little head back, like right here, y'all. Tried to.
I can tell that's why I told you to kick your feet up. I could tell you got up early, baby. I was still under the pillow, so that's why I told you to relax. Hello, Tiara, my friend. How are you this evening? But yeah, Felicia, that's fine. I'll go over the schedule. Like I said, I'll try to keep Now I might have some business meetings here and there. I just got off the phone with Progressive, had to cuss them out. And so it may be something like that on one of my properties or something that comes up that I'll do. But far as having something where I can't do it, my schedule is pretty much clear. I do that on purpose, so that because I'm unable to cope. And so a lot of people I don't answer the phone for. And so, yeah.
Okay. Well, that'll be great. Hey to everybody in the chat, Miss Lisa. Hey, Tiara, Jasmine, I spoke to you. Who else we got over here? Hey, Inside. And I went on my page and told them that she was live. Sabrina's also live. She was doing the thing to recap on the on that Neo thing. So I had you over here, Ho over here. I was like, okay, this we're going to go. I was like, I gotta go. I was like,
are you welcome? You're very welcome.
But it has been a hell of a week, you guys. But I'm telling you, it's gonna be well worth it, y'all. But I just definitely want to continue this class to go, since this is what we started. The people will gradually know. That's why we're gonna promote it on my page, promote it on your page, so we can get the people over here that needs to be over here. Because I did put it on my page. I even said that it was gonna. Before I even asked you, I'm just saying, I was like, we're gonna move it to Kim channel. We're gonna move it to Kim channel. But I was already out there. I did, because everybody's comfortable with you. They love the way you narrate anything, and then most of the stuff I know. Like if we have to do numbers or something, we can always punch in some numbers. But this right here, you got this, and I'm gonna be here, to support you, whichever way it go. But I know I won't be able to dedicate like I thought I would be, like the full, just being there. But I don't want to leave nobody behind. I want to continue that started, even if it's 5 or 6 people that want to keep going. I want to be able to be there for those 5 or 6 people that still want to continue to go.
Right.
So was that cool?
That's fine. I'm all aboard on it. Like, because at first, like me, you had talked about on the back end, I was actually going to do a class. I had announced it last year, but so much, what happened in the process of all of that. So I just hadn't got around to it. But I have been helping people getting their letters, getting their stamps, doing it. But I just hadn't had the time either. But now I got nothing but time. I'm going to utilize that to do whatever I feel like I want to do. So I got the time. It's fine with me. And we will, I'll probably keep it on Mondays and Wednesdays. That's fine with me. Or I'll look and see whatever day. It doesn't matter. But we'll keep it going definitely for the people that needs it.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, did you have anything you wanted to add?
Just that make sure you guys just stay focused, get those credit reports, because that is important for you to be able to move on to the next step. It is very imperative that you have those. You cannot go no further without having those. They are free. You get it through the annual credit report. I believe she already had one past the slide with the exact website that you get it from. If some people is not familiar, you always can still inbox me about anything or send a message. If it's something that I need to get with Kim about, I definitely will. Again, we don't want nobody's information. We are never going to ask you for your information. If you find someone asking you for the information, please let us know. Those 3 credit reports are very imperative to this to move forward. The NOCreditReport.com. We're going to talk about Experience, Equifax, Trade Union. And she's went over as far as the FICO, which is very important for you to have when you want to buy that house, that car, and all of those things. You want to have that. So it is definitely important for you guys to attend and pay attention. If you want somebody to help you, the help is here. We just need you to be able to do your part. Somebody take their time after the day to do that. Be mindful of that. Come prepared, ask your questions. The only question that's dumb or stupid is the one not asked. The one not asked, because in the long run, it will be beneficial to you. It will be. Trust and believe me. We're on the same team. We still the same people. It's just that I want to be able to make sure y'all getting that knowledge every week, like you should be able to, like we wanted you to those 2 days out the week. And with me taking on my independent contract work opposed to my own job, and me wanting to get more into these stories about these women and these kids, it's cutting it close, and I'm missing out on a lot of stuff, and nobody should suffer for that. So that's why we're gonna hand the torch over to Miss Kim, and she's gonna do her thing. You guys know. So thank you. That's all I had. I will be listening though. I'm here. If you have any questions, I'm listening. I'm listening to both of y'all before, because I'm gonna get in a minute. I'm gonna go upstairs and get ready to shut it down for the night, because I am tired.
I was just about to tell you in a few, you need to go get you some sleep, because them eyes tight as a kite.
Right, and I'm getting a massage tomorrow, so I'm happy about that. I look forward to that tomorrow, y'all. But I am very, very tired, because I'm used to working from home and bringing their systems here. I got to set that stuff up, going to their place, getting the VPNs and everything to, it's a lot, especially when you just say independent contract on the side, So. Right. But yeah, y'all are in good hands. Y'all know that. But I'm gonna be here, sister. I'm right here. But I am sleepy as hell, y'all.
I can tell.
I couldn't do it, so I'm glad Kim is here to do it. So you guys make sure you just participate, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that like button. If you want to donate to the host, Kim, I didn't see your information. If you want to put it across your screen, put it across your screen. If y'all want to donate to the host, there's no charge for the class, but if you definitely want to donate to her, she's willing to accept those donations if that's what you would like to do. Because again, be mindful, this is somebody's time that they're doing it out of the kindness of their heart. There's no requirements. Just be thankful and be mindful of others. Yeah, put it up just so you can go across your screen. And I like that banner you made. I like that.
You're very welcome. I got a lot of compliments on that. Everybody kept saying, "Who is Felicia? Who is Queen Fee?" I sent them your channel information. See, it's all in strategizing. You got to be a walking billboard for whatever you throwing. So I said, let me make us a what you call it real quick, so they know, that's how we coming.
That's good that you said that, because I haven't had that experience, but you're not the only one. I heard that, but because that's not what credit monitoring is supposed to do. Credit monitoring is not supposed to be pulling your credit where it's causing you an inquiry. That should not be happening. That should not be happening. Their job is that the credit monitoring system will pull your credit and cause too many inquiries. Now, I have heard that before, but that should not be the case, because their job is to monitor your credit, not pull your credit, because why would they be pulling your credit to even create an inquiry? You know what I mean? Like when a person created an inquiry, that means that you're trying to get something from them. Like you're trying to open up a line of credit, you're trying to get a loan. That's when your credit is to be ran. Not if I'm paying you to just watch my credit. I'm not paying you to pull anything from my credit. So those inquiries should not be on there from a credit monitoring system. And if that's a problem. That's an issue. She said, I can show you, man. Oh, I believe you, Miss Lisa, because I heard it before, but that should not be the case. And you know what? I'm going to do a little more research on that, because you weren't the only person that said that. It just wasn't many. So a lot of us look over it. But I'm going to look into that, because there's no reason for them to pull anything to create an inquiry, because what are you getting? You're paying them to monitor your credit. It's not like you're asking them to finance it for you. No, you're giving them a service. What is it, $19 a month or something like that, or a year? What's the price on it?
Miss Lisa, are you using a third-party credit monitoring, or are you using Experian? Because I know Experian never charged me to pull my credit report or charge me no monitoring fees. What credit monitoring system are you using?
Well, babe. Yeah, go ahead. You want me to do it? Hold on, let me make his plate.
Oh no, Miss Lisa. No, no, no. Do not use Credit Karma. They're not gonna give you the correct your FICA Advantage score. They're gonna give you I forgot the name of it. I gotta look to see what credit. Let me go to Credit Karma really quickly to see. But you need your FICA 3 score. You need to score that the lenders that you purchase a home pools, and those are the scores that comes on your Experian. Um, yeah, you don't want to use Credit Karma. Credit Karma does not give you the accurate credit score. Your FICO score is not correct. A lot of people use Credit Karma, but the lenders do not use Credit Karma. Your score is probably going to be off about 80 points. That is why you're being charged different prices. Experian, let me pull up Experian. Hold on. Experian does not charge that much, but like $19 a month. But you absolutely, anybody else that's listening, you absolutely do not want to use Credit Karma. Credit Karma, the credit score is not correct, first of all, and their reporting information is not correct. Yeah, make sure they don't have any of your information, Miss Lisa. And when you get an opportunity, Experian is the only one that I trusted to give me my FICO scores across all 3. It also gives you your automobile score and your home buying score, so you'll know what you need to do to bring those numbers up. So it also gives you that information as well, which is very beneficial if you are in the process of purchasing a home, or you are in the process of purchasing a vehicle. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna drop down, sis, but I'll be listening. Okay.
Okay, sis.
All right. Thank you.
It's on your Lexus. You're very welcome. It's on your LexisNexis. Keep in mind when you're trying to obtain goods, sort of like purchasing a home or a vehicle, furniture, whatever. No one pulls your LexisNexis. Your LexisNexis is a reporting agent that reports things like that. So also dispute that on your LexisNexis. Make sure you dispute it off of your LexisNexis. You can dispute not just bankruptcy or evictions. You can also dispute that as well. Anything that is inaccurate, you can dispute. Go on your Credit Karma. Make sure they have none of your personal information, any of your old credit cards or anything else, because Credit Karma is just not accurate. A lot of people use it, but okay, Miss Lisa. I am not using Credit Karma anymore. I did get on the wave when they first came out, but once I realized that they were not legitimately showing the correct FICO score, that was not what I wanted to do. Oh, you don't use them? Okay, well, LexisNexis might have a partnership with them, because I do notice that they partner with TurboTax as well, because I also do taxes during tax season. I have a lot of low-income families that I help out where they can't afford that $400 and some fee, and so I do their taxes for free. And I noticed that TurboTax is partnering with Credit Karma as well. But yeah, you just go to Experian. It is 100% free. If you just, want to go on here, when you go on Experian, let me share this really quick. Let's see. When you go on here, this is what it says. You can get your free report and your FICO score. No credit card required. So if you are just signing up with Experian, they're giving you your free report plus your free FICO score. So you're gonna go, it's this telling you 90% of top lenders use the FICO scores. That's what I was just telling you. Monitoring of your Experian credit report and score with alerts. You can also use Experian Boost. For an example, if you pay your electric bill, you can use that as a boost. Those boosts help, especially when you are a few points away from where you're trying to be. Those boosts does help as well. You can link your bank account information, so when you're paying bills or whatever, it'll automatically boost you. I do have an Experian profile, and I use them quite a bit. And as you go down, it's telling you what your credit score factors are. I'm telling y'all, this is the best credit monitoring one, and it's also a bureau, so it also helps. But you're able to see all three of them across all three platforms with that monitoring service, and it helps out quite a bit. And Experian is one of the main ones that lenders pull, is your Experian. I know a lot of car people pull it, a lot of mortgage companies pull it, and so you definitely want to make sure that your Experian is in tip-top tip. Okay, so that is your Experian account. If you want to sign in or sign up, it's up to you. But that is how Experian website. So while we're doing this here, I'm going to go to TransUnion and show you guys how TransUnion website looks. Why ain't going on? Oh, I guess I'm wrong. Let me stop saying. I guess that's why. There you go. Destiny, stop all that running here.
Yes, ma'am. I'm hot and thirsty.
Yo, yeah, because you're doing all that running. That's why you're so hot and thirsty.
Do you have any air that can give me?
What kind of air?
Some warm, some cold air.
Destiny, I'll go through my phone and tell the air to come on for a minute if you that hot. Oh no, Miss Lisa, do it through Experian. This is TransUnion website for y'all that are not familiar. This is TransUnion website. Now, I do recommend you guys get an account, not the monitoring service, but get an account with all three of them. You want to get an account with TransUnion and Equifax and Experian. But the monitoring service, Experian, is the best, and it will help you monitor all three of your FICO scores from each one of these. Sign up only takes minutes. Telling you to stay on track. You can fill out for a credit freeze on TransUnion as well. If you want to freeze your report, you can do it on transunion.com. Okay, so let's go to Equifax. And I'm doing this for the people to be familiarized with how the websites look. Equifax, they're trying to charge only $4.95 for 30 days. It's not worth it. Telling y'all from experience. Again, the best one. Theirs is $19.95 a month as well, but they're not going to allow you. Well, now they are. Let me show y'all. Equifax, I'm not sure how their monitoring service works, but they are now allowing you to see all of yours across their platform as well. At first they was not, so I guess they're trying to compete with Experian. But as you guys see, they are now allowing you to get all three of your FICO scores as well. And theirs is $19.95 a month as well. So I stand behind Experian, but I don't know how good Equifax monitoring service is. But it looks like they're doing the same thing Experian is. Theirs is, as you can see, $19.95 per month. You can start off with $4.95 for your first 30 days. But I'm not sure how their monitoring service is. I do know that Experian is excellent. So as you can see, it gives you all 3 of your credit scores. You'll be notified when key changes occur to one of your bureaus, your Vantage score. So your Vantage score is what is looked at. You want your Vantage score. You feel more comfortable. It helps monitor your bank accounts, your credit card numbers, and if it has been exposed on the black web, I do know that they give you an alert for that as well. And you just simply click get started and you're ready to go. So now that Equifax is now using it, the 3 monitoring service, you can sign up for either one. I am experienced with Experian. Equifax will be simply up to you. What Equifax is offering is automatic fraud alerts. As I stated, they scan the web just like Experian does scan the web for all of your fraudulent information, your medical ID, your social security number, etc. You can lock your credit report with Equifax Credit Lock. Identity restoration. So they're offering a lot with the monitoring service. So they're definitely competing with Experian. So you can look at either one of those. If y'all can see, TransUnion was not offering that. So you can get credit monitoring with Experian or Equifax. And you put your information, click get started and put your information in. So we've looked at each bureau's website. Let me pull up LexisNexis so y'all will know what Miss Lisa was talking about. You can also freeze your LexisNexis account. Let me show y'all. Okay, this is the LexisNexis. You can go request a security freeze. Consumer portal. This is where you go. This is their website. I'm going to click here. This is where you submit your request online for your report or whatever. Then it tells you about how you can request a security freeze. You want to request a freeze on it if you are bankruptcy. You want to freeze your report until you clean it up. Once you freeze it, this is what the security freeze shows on your report. The subject of this consumer report currently has a security freeze on file preventing the return of information you requested. If the consumer would like their security freeze lifted, please instruct them to call LexisNexis Risk Solutions. So you're going to freeze your report and you're going to dispute your bankruptcy. I still have my LexisNexis report frozen. It's just simply because I haven't gave y'all permission to report anything on my credit file anyway. So you got 2 ways to request it. You can send a request to freeze to their number here, or you can request by phone. Either way, it is your preference. So this is how the LexisNexis site looks like. You go to the consumer portal. This is submit a request online. But this is LexisNexis Risk Solutions page. That is what reports your evictions as well as your bankruptcies. If you have you one of these people that have evictions, it happens. Sometimes you may run into
screen, my computer screen, the lights or it will turn off.
Don't spray nothing on that screen. Go, do you know how much money I pay for the computer?
Mama.
Go put it on my bed. I'll clean it when I'm done.
Okay, can you just tell me how to clean? Because that's my computer.
If you don't get if you don't get on out of here and do what I say do while I'm on this live.
Okay, Mommy, love you.
I love you too.
Tell everybody, hey.
Okay. Destiny said, hey, everybody.
And this is my puppy Chico, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah, put the computer on there. Do not wipe it with nothing. Do not put any liquid on that computer at all.
Okay.
Put it on my bed.
But I have to go on.
Yeah, when I tell y'all a mess. Okay. So yeah, that is LexisNexis site. You guys go on there, get familiar with it. This is very important. As I stated before, my 7-year-old interrupted me. Evictions. Some people have been evicted, some people may not have been. It's nothing to be ashamed of. We all run into issues that may have caused us an eviction, or it may not have been a lack of money. It may just be you wasn't finna stay in that raggedy apartment or that raggedy house anymore. But to clean it up, you want to clear the evictions off your record. You also make sure you pull your LexisNexis credit report and you dispute those evictions. You dispute everything. The goal is to have your reports in very good condition. That way, whatever you're trying to get, you will not be blocked from obtaining what you're trying to get. So go ahead and dispute those evictions as well. And you do it by pulling your LexisNexis report. Okay. So that's how LexisNexis look. Do we have any questions thus far? Do we have any questions on the memberships with Experian or Equifax, how to pull your reports, how to pull your FICO scores, all of that? All right, so let me show this here. So we have no questions. Okay, we're going to move on. We talked about bankruptcy. We talked about, I'm going to recap identity theft. This is another very, very important step. If you are a victim of identity theft, once you pull your report and you look over your collections, things that are on your credit file, if you determine, wait a minute, I never had this account, the first thing you are going to do is fill out your identity theft PIN. I'm going to go to their website to familiarize you with how they look as well. All right, so we're going to press get started. You're going to fill out your recovery plan. But in order to start doing your recovery plan, you're going to have to know what's on your report, because it's going to ask you for the report number. I'm just going to click it just so you guys can see what it looks like. It's asking, which statement best describes your situation? You're going to put, I want to report identity theft. Or you could say someone has your information. Chico, get out of here. Get out of here. You can say someone has your information or tried to use it and you're worried about identity theft. Or if it's a data breach, like AT&T had a data breach, I then had to come back and fill out one of these with AT&T data breach as well. So you ought to fill out one of these if you have a data breach as well with one of these companies. I'm looking for information on identity theft. If you are a victim of identity theft, you're going to hit this one. Boom. Then it's going to bring you to this screen right here. If somebody opened a credit card in your name, you're going to click the check. If someone got student loans, business loans, if somebody got a house or an apartment in your name, you're going to click that one too. If someone has a checking or savings, you're going to click that. If someone got a job in your name, or your taxes, somebody filed a fraudulent tax return in your name. Someone done that to me. You're then going to check that, and that's when you will go to the IRS website. I will go there too for you guys to see. And you're going to fill out your identity theft form as well on the IRS website. So if you are a victim of that, telephone and mobile accounts. You know, a lot of people get phones in people's names, or if someone got the government benefits. So just say all of this is what someone has done to you. You're going to click continue. Then it's going to ask you, tell us how your information was misused. You want to make sure you go through the process of checking all of these that is related to your issue. So we already checked that a fraudulent account, a credit card, someone tried to make charges fraudulently on your existing credit card. You got a loan or a lease in your name, put in your name, personal loan, whatever it is, rent a house or an apartment. Someone got a small business loan in your name or whatever the case might be. So you're going to go through all of this. As you guys can see, it is very, very thorough. It's asking you everything. If somebody got a landline phone in your name, utility accounts, you want to check everything that applies. I'm just going to check a few so you guys can see. Then you're going to go on and continue. So, as you can see, it's asking you, next we're going to ask for specific details. So this will help you fix problems caused by identity theft. So they're going to ask you questions for your identity theft report as well as your recovery plan. You're going to click continue. This is where you get to the steps where they're going to ask you what the company or the bank that issued the credit card. You're going to need to know all of this information. You see, it has the company, your bank issued the card, and all of that. Then it's going to have, when did you first notice the problem? You want to tell when you first saw it. Then it's going to ask you, when was the account open? So it goes back to when I told you guys, you must have your credit report in front of you. That is important. You have to have your credit report in front of you, because if you do not, you're not going to know any of this. It's going to ask you, if you know, estimate the total fraudulent charges. Right? And before I even pull this up, I told you guys it's going to ask you the account number. There you go right here. There go the account number it's asking you for. So it ain't nothing that we making up. This stuff that we definitely know that we're trying to teach you guys so that you guys can be the best version of yourself for your credit, getting what you need for you and your family. So if you contacted the company, let's just say you seen it and you was like, hey, this ain't me. Who is this? Whoever you talk to, you're going to want to know their name. Ask their name. They are required by law to give you their information. right? A first name, and if they have a call number. So you're going to put that information there. You're going to put the company's phone number and their email address. This section is for you to add another fraudulent credit card account. So all of this is really to, let me see, will it let me go forward without entering any information? Okay, this is for your utility account. You're going to put all of that in there. So all of your theft details, and then you're going to get to your information, the suspect information. If you know someone that did it and you have proof, you're going to put their information in the third section. Okay? So just say your cousin stole your identity and you know for a fact it was your cousin that done it. You're going to put your cousin name and stuff in their box, because you don't want to be stuck with paying all of whatever debt that your cousin or whomever have ran up. So once you complete all of these steps, y'all, you're going to get to step 6, and then they're going to compile your whole report for you. You are to download it and print it out, because each account that you will be disputing, that affidavit must go with each report. And if it's a major identity theft situation, you are going to take the identity theft affidavit to the police station and make a report. Different companies is going to ask you, did you make a report? So if you made a report, you are going to pay for that report information, and you're going to also include that for whatever fraudulent account you are disputing. Okay? So that is the identity theft. All right. Let me pull up the IRS website. Thank you, sis. All right, let's go to the IRS website. This is very important. This is a step you do not want to overlook. This is the IRS website, Identity Theft Central. You want to go to individuals, or if your business was stolen, you can do that as well. You're going to go to individuals. It's going to tell you step by step what you need to do. You're going to make sure that you have an online account. For an example, an online account will help you if you did not get your identity theft pin in the mail. I just had to utilize my online account because I did not receive my identity theft pin in the mail and I needed to file my taxes. It's going to tell you everything step by step. So it's very important that you guys follow the steps. Also, it's going to tell you what to do and all of that. Warning signs, it gives you all of that. The IRS website is very good, informative for you to just go through in your spare time. Just go through it. It has a lot of information that you wouldn't even think about. So go through the IRS website. Let me pull up the form. What a form is. All right, here is the form. That is how the identity theft form looks like. That is the form. It is form 14039. So for those that is taking notes, identity theft form is form 14039. And if you don't see it on the IRS website, just like you guys just seen me do, tap it in the search bar and it'll bring it right up. So if they don't list it, just tap it in the in the search bar and it'll come right up for whatever you may need. So this is the form that you are to submit along with your information. And opt in to get an identity theft pin. That will also protect you from someone filing a false claim in your name. You definitely want to do that, because once somebody files a false claim in your name, it is hell to get it fixed. Hell. Okay, so that is that. Go up a little bit so you can see what all it needs. Is asking for your name, your last name, victim's last name, first name, your tax ID number, which is your social security number, your address. It's asking for all of that. It also has a section where it's asking, was your last tax return impacted? If it was, meaning if someone filed a fraudulent claim in your name, you're going to put that there. Okay, so that's that. Do anybody have any questions thus far? That is where we're at. We're on the third step of the slide, the identity theft. The form 14039 is what I just showed. This is day 2 recap of identity theft. Any questions before I move on? Okay, so as I stated, all templates must be certified. It helps you with tracking your timeline. Timelines is important because each company has 30 days to respond. If they have not responded, you then contact the consumerfinance.gov. I will show you guys how that look as well. This site is to be used. You can even report the credit bureau. Like if they're rude or it was something that was supposed to be removed in a timely fashion and they did not remove it, this is when you get on here and you file a complaint. This is how their website looks. This is how their website looks. And to submit a claim, as I just said, is right here on their website. You just gonna click it and you gonna submit a claim. And usually when you file a complaint against their butt, they try to go ahead on and get on to it. They try to hold on and get on to it. And as you see, I mean, it says if you submit online, it only takes 7 to 10 minutes. But if you call over the phone, it takes 25 to 30 minutes. And I'm the type that likes to get it done. I don't want to spend 25 or 30 minutes on the phone. So no, let me go ahead and submit it online. So, and they're open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. So you definitely want to save this information. Also, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau phone number is 1-855. I'm going to put it in the chat. 1-855-411-2372. That is their number. So if you one of them people that want to, be on the phone, that's your choice. I can't do it. But if you want to, and that is the Consumer Protection Bureau. What you want? What you want to go? Come here. Come here, honey. She done put you out because she trying to eat. She done put you out. Here go our puppy, y'all. Well, he 1 year old. He ain't no puppy now. Get off my shoulder, boy. You just want to say hello to them? You want to say hello? You want to say hi? Yeah, that is the Consumer Protection. Go in there with Uncle Carlos. Go. That is the Consumer Protection Bureau's number. Very important. As I stated, you guys want to definitely make sure you guys keep that. Write their number down, because I'm telling you guys, throughout this process, you will have to reach out to them maybe once or twice, because some of these companies have the damn audacity, honey, and you may have to reach out, especially if it's an account that they really don't want to work with you. You may be offering a pay to delete, and they may have stated that they will delete it once it is paid. You want to, and if they don't do it and you have it in writing, and you call them and say, hey, you've gotten paid, but you have not deleted. You want to make sure you get a pay to delete. If it's an account that you want to work and pay out, you want to pay to delete it. You don't want it still sitting on your report just saying paid. You want to pay to have it deleted. And so you want them to give you something in writing that once you submit payment, that will take place. Sometimes they don't do it. You need to call this number, submit a complaint. Hey, I have this. They have not done it, and they will get on them. And it will be done. Those are your rights. So knowing our rights is very, very important when you are doing this credit repair. As I stated, timelines are important. If they violate your timeline, then, hey, they don't want their money. It ain't your debt. I'm asking you to remove it, and good day and goodbye. And those are your rights, okay? So, utility bills. If you know that that was your bill and they can prove that it was your bill, those are the type of accounts that you want to offer a pay and delete. Like if that's one of your known addresses, they got your ID and all of that, and you know you done talk to these people, those are the pay to deletes that you want to do. But now, like an old cell phone bill, no, you don't get to get your money. This wasn't me. Delete. Simple as that. But those type of accounts is risky, so you definitely want to offer a pay to delete for those. And we do have templates for those as well. So before I go any further, I see some more people coming in. Hello. This is Credit Repair Recap Course. I am Dr. Kim W. Felicia is Queen Fee. Do you guys have any questions? Have you guys pulled your credit report? Are you ready for the templates? If so, we need you guys' email address so we can get you guys your templates. And if you have not gotten started, what is holding you up? Is it anything that we can do to assist you, or whatever the case might be? So the question is, where are you on your credit repair journey? My face itches so bad, child. Where are you on your credit repair journey? Also, what will you hope to accomplish with good credit? Like, what are you trying to buy? Are you trying to get a house? Are you trying to get a car? What are you hoping to accomplish when you repair your credit and you get to the numbers that you are trying to achieve? Third question will be, have you sent your first letters? If you have not requested the templates, the answer will be no. So if you are at the stage of creating your templates, please, again, make sure you drop your email address so the templates can be sent to you. If you get the templates, we're going to ask you, is the process easy or difficult? Was it easy or difficult? If your answer is no, do you face any challenges that's preventing you from starting the process? If your answer is no, you haven't started at all, you have not pulled your credit file, you have not called Equifax or TransUnion or Experian, what are the challenges that you're facing where you cannot get started on repairing your credit? Or even, do you still want to? Next, if you're one of those people that your credit score is already where it needs to be, where you want it to be, are you thinking about starting a business? If you are ready to build business credit, we will have a course designed for you. But as Felicia mentioned on her panel, it will be members only, because this information that will be given, people charge an arm and a leg for this. And the Bush Watchers don't get to get this very pertinent information. They don't get to get this information. So if you are wanting to start a business, build business credit, you don't know where to start, you don't know what to do, we will be having that course as well for the people that has already have good credit and they are wanting to build business credit. We need your names, because as I stated, it will be members only. And we'll give all the gems and all of that in there. I will teach you guys about the tax accessory. If you're wanting to go into flipping homes or purchasing homes and renting them out, whatever the case might be, I will teach you guys how to start your business credit. I will tell you whether your business should be LLC. Don't let people fool you. Every business structure is not supposed to be LLC. Some businesses is best off sole proprietary. It is a way that you can get your things trademarked without being an LLC. Okay, so that's important. We will go over that once we see people serious about building a business credit. As I stated, it will be members only, and we will go over that, but we will be offering that course as well. So, recap conclusion. We have completed day 1 and day 2 in our recap of our credit repair class. I hope that you have found each class to be informative. And if you have any questions, reach out to Felicia, Queen Fee, or me, or any other panel member that may be helping us on that day. Our message to you is, you got this. Get to it. We are rooting for you. 2025 is the year of elevation. Elevation cannot occur with procrastination. Okay? I'm going to say it again. Elevation cannot occur with procrastination. So if you procrastinating on getting started, it's going to be hard for you to elevate, because elevation definitely cannot occur with procrastination. So whatever may be blocking you, you can do it. Get to it, especially if you want to accomplish some of these things that is going to be hard to accomplish with poor credit in a Donald Trump term. Okay, so you want to make sure your credit is A1, so you can't be told too many no's. Whatever grants and stuff is out there available for your particular business or your particular situation, you want to make sure you can tap into it. And they do pull a credit report for the small business loans as well. So if you're thinking about starting a business and you want to get a small business loan, you cannot have poor credit. And you want to tap into those things before Mr. Trump deletes it. So, do we have any questions? If you are watching the replay, put in the comments where you at on the credit repair journey. We will continue to do these classes, as Felicia said. If it's only 4 or 5 people that still want the information, we will make sure that we are available for you to get the information. So any questions before I end this live stream? I'm itching pretty bad, so I'm going to have to go and take me some Benadryl yet again to help me out in this process I did to myself. Well, if there is no questions, I am going to conclude this live. Feel free to reach out to me or Felicia with any questions that you may think of. No question is a dumb question. So ask whatever you like. I hope that you guys journey on this credit repair journey is as easy as it possibly can be. But remember, it is very tedious work. It's very time consuming. But it will be worth it in the end when you are able to achieve what you are wanting to achieve. I hope that you guys have a very blessed and prosperous night. I will see you guys again tomorrow at 7 p.m. We're going to talk about women in the Black culture, how they have failed the Black culture, or have the culture failed them. We're going to talk about women not taking care of their responsibilities, children, etc. So if you guys are not busy, join us at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Anti-Violence will be back to give her expertise as well. We will be back with another credit course day 3 on Monday. Okay, so if you guys are not busy, please make sure you tune in. It will be more information to get you guys on your credit journey. You guys have a very blessed night. I will see you guys soon. Good night. Bye.